Hi, everyone. Well, it is hot and sweaty in Albany and here at Westminster Presbyterian Church. So, this coming Sunday, June 23rd, 2024, we are going to worship downstairs in our fellowship hall, where it is a little bit cooler, certainly a little more informal, and just as wonderful. We will be worshiping in person and also on Zoom. Don't worry, we also broadcast from downstairs, although we do use a laptop. We don't have our big camera down there, but we still do Zoom. Now listen, this coming Sunday, we do have a wonderful scripture to reflect on, and it's a story that appears in both Matthew, Mark, and Luke. We'll hear it this coming Sunday from Mark. We're reading our way through the Gospel of Mark right now. And this story tells about Jesus calming a storm. Do you know it? Mark tells it in such a wonderful way. He says that Jesus is asleep during this storm. His disciples are rowing the boat, and Jesus is sleeping, Mark says, on a cushion. Clearly very relaxed, very comfortable. The disciples are panicking. This big storm has come. It looks like the boat is going to get swamped. And they wake Jesus up, and they're mad at him for not being awake. They say, "Don't you even care that we're perishing?" Now, here's a question for you to contemplate between now and Sunday. What do they want Jesus to do? What are they expecting from Jesus in that moment? Now, we know the end of the story. We know that Jesus calms the storm, but they didn't know that Jesus had that capacity. And when he does it, they're really amazed. So if you take that possibility off the table, what are they expecting from Jesus? What's the relationship between faith and anxiety? I mean, Jesus seems to be annoyed that the disciples have woken him up, and he says to them, "Don't you have any faith?" So there's some tension here. It's a tension in the boat, in the story, but also in our lives. Let's unpack that on Sunday. Can you be anxious and faithful at the same time? If you have faith, does that mean you don't have any anxiety? And how do those things push and pull in our lives and in our culture and in this world in these anxious times? I look forward to reflecting on that with you on Sunday in person or on Zoom. We'll see you soon.